Welcome back, 522 on this Monday morning. Time to get our ag news and check in and say hello. We haven't seen her in a while. Jill Welke. Hey, Jill.
Good morning. It's kind of fun to be here on a Monday morning.
It's a Welke Monday.
It is a Welke Monday. I don't tell jokes like Kristen, but
That's okay.
I'm just happy to be here. It's been, I think, a couple months since I've done this by myself. So,
well, glad to have you here.
Yeah, and this is my first run with this new board, so I've given myself some grace, and so far, so good.
All right, well, let it rip.
All right, well, here's our ag news. On Friday, the USDA released the November crop production and World Agricultural Supply and Demand Estimates report. That's the first crop report since the government shut down. The USDA did lower both corn and soybean yields slightly compared to those September estimates. And corn yields were lowered 0.7 of a bushel to 186 bushels per acre on a projected 90 million acres harvested. Total corn production was in turn lowered by 62 million bushels to 16.75 billion bushels for the year. Just over 6 billion bushels are expected to be fed, and 5.6 billion bushels are expected to be used to produce ethanol. Corn exports were projected to be just less than 3.1 billion bushels. That's up 100 million bushels from September numbers. Ending stocks for this year's corn crop were raised 44 million bushels to 2.15 billion bushels. And that farm gate price for the current corn crop was raised 10 cents to an even $4 a bushel. And Brazil's corn crop was raised 1 million metric tons, and Argentina's crop remained the same as September estimates. And the USDA also estimated the soybean yield at 53 bushels per acre. That is down from the 53.5 bushels per acre in September estimates. Harvested soybean acres remain at 80.3 million acres from those September estimates. Total soybean production was estimated at 4.25 billion bushels. That is down from the 4.3 billion bushels estimated in September. Soybean exports were reduced by 50 million bushels, with use remaining consistent with September numbers. Ending soybean stocks were estimated at 290 million bushels. That's down about 10 million from September estimates. And the national farm gate price was estimated to be $10.50 per bushel. That is up 50 cents from those September estimates. USDA forecasts Brazil and Argentina will harvest amounts consistent with those September numbers. Now, the wheat production in the United States at 1.99 billion bushels stayed the same as September's small grains report. The ending wheat stocks did increase to 901 million bushels in November. And USDA estimates global wheat production at 828.9 million metric tons. That's up over 12 million metric tons from those September numbers. And earlier this month, U.S. Secretary of Agriculture Brooke Rollins led an agribusiness trade mission to Mexico. 41 U.S. businesses, 33 cooperators and agriculture advocacy groups, 6 state departments of agriculture, and 150 participants took part in more than 500 business-to-business meetings over 3 days. Mexico was the top market for U.S. agricultural exports in 2024, with shipments valued at over $30 billion. Bulk commodities, that's our corn, soybeans, wheat, and rice, make up about 1/3 of the total, with consumer products, that's our meat, processed food, fruit, and beverages, making up about 50% of that trade. Rollins also met with Mexico's team working to control the spread of New World screwworm. And hopefully they get that under control. It's getting awfully close to our borders. Now let's slide on over to our market board. December corn is trading at $4.30. That's up just a fraction. December wheat trading at $5.29, up 2 cents. January soybeans up 5 cents and trading at $11.29. With our barrel cheese holding steady from Friday and trading at $1.64 1/4. Block cheese down 1.50 and trading at 154. And our grade AA buttered up 2.25 cents and trading at 157.5. And our class 3 milk futures for November up 2 cents and trading at 17.22. December down 4 cents and trading at 16.68. And January, our first $15 milk coming in at $15.99, and that's down a penny. And that market is up a little, down a little, all the way into next September. So that's what I have for your Ag News and Markets on this Monday morning.
All right. Well, thanks a lot for filling in. Nice seeing you, Jill.
Yep, good to see you too, Bob.
Take care.
You too.
Hello from Athabasca Glacier and Jasper National Park.
Hello, Wisconsin!